got my promo shirt on, so you know shit's going down. I'm going to the East Coast real soon, and I've got some certain words for some certain people. First off, Omega, you're such a little bitch on the internet and in real life. I have never seen any male I know cry more than you. I've only met you twice, and on the internet, Jesus fucking Christ, the incessant whining, complaining, bitching about the Backyard Link Fantasy Tournament and how you're not, I don't know, presumably #1 seems to be your problem with the whole thing. Because you've had this lengthy ESW title reign and had defenses against your Chris Franks and your Anarchy Andys and your Locos and your black people. Give me a call when you have a defense against someone who makes me give a shit. Maybe I'll bump you up in the rankings a little bit. Frankly, I think it's a travesty that you're as high as you are now. That ESW title, you've had it for nigh on a year, and you've had it so long and done so much with it, it's almost become your identity. So I ask you, Umaga, what will you be once you lose the title? What will you have left? You will be stripped of everything that made you you. From mid-2005 to mid-2006, the prime of your life! I ask you that, because you'll need to think about that real soon. When I become the Quad Crown Champion, I am already a Triple Crown Champion. I possess the VCW World Title, the BWA World Title, and the NWA Western Stage Heritage Title, which together comprise the VCW Triple Crown. And that ESW World Heavyweight Title would make a nice fourth belt. Got some bros in VCW who have traveled out your way before for matches against you, and they always say, hey Scott, I'm going to sneak a win on Omega and bring home that title. It's going to be pretty sweet. And haven't seen it yet, guys. I don't know what you're doing out there, but looks like I got to take matters into my own hands. I didn't think I'd have to when you came out here for BBTW2 ALE. You had matches against Lenny D and Daniel Makabe. Thought one of them could beat you, then they'd have the title. The title would be sitting here just waiting to be plucked by me at a time of my choosing to become the Quad Crown Champion. But no! I must take matters into my own hands. I must travel to crazy northeast town and beat you for the title. That title. I'd go as far as to say, it's the second most important title in backyard wrestling. Of course, the VCW Triple Crown being the most important. But then you got the ESW title. ESW, of course, basically every Fed on the East Coast mushed together in the middle, and then they got a title. And all those people mushed together sort of makes one decent Fed. So I'm not going to badmouth the title too much. But in conclusion, you like to cry, Omega, and I'm going to give you something to cry about. I'll see you soon. And then on day 2 of BYE5 Live, it's me and Mike Quest, not for the ESW World Heavyweight title. Although I will be the champion at the time, I have used my clout in the company to not have to have 2 title matches in 2 days, because it is just too mentally and physically taxing on me, and we can't have that. But I heard Mike Quest, and this is quite an accomplishment, if I do say so myself. I had to do some digging to find out, because it's not exactly the easiest information to find. I think I even had to go through Wikipedia at one point, which I'm very much against, as I believe it's a tool of the devil. But I heard that you were, and maybe still are, the NWS Jersey Shore Junior Heavyweight Intercontinental Champion, and that is quite a feat. It's not really VCW Triple Crown type feat. But if you don't believe me, let's go ask 100 people, hey, do you know who the NWS Jersey Shore Junior Heavyweight Intercontinental Champion is? Do you know who the VCW Triple Crown Champion is? Survey says Scott Henson did win that little battle. Like Quest, you think you're so smooth? You couldn't smooth a silk sheet if you had a hot date. I lost my train of thought. Mike Quest, me and you on BYE Day 2. This is what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna get you in the ring, and I'm gonna to see you in the ring. And then I'm heading off to XWA, home of the worst super show ever, BYSS. Hey, it looks like it might rain today, so let's not do the show. Let's go to the gymnastics place and flip a bunch. But don't worry, internet fans, we'll make up results for you and post them. And then day 2, let's do a bunch of matches everyone's seen a million times before. I don't care about bicycles. I don't care about Tommy Flambeau versus Mike Phantom. I don't care about Loco versus Kevin Carnage. Give me something remotely goddamn interesting, XWA. I guess that's where I come in, to be perfectly frank. I gotta spice things up a bit. You know, Drew Cordero, who I don't even like, could book a better card in his sleep than Resurrection and 6 Feet Under. That whole card is just flam. I guess that's what BYE is all about, showing people how to book, and then the next week having a much worse booked show. But that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Who am I fighting at XWA? Dave Maynard. Dave Maynard, backyard legend, who wrestles twice a year, and not very well. But how did he become a backyard legend? Oh yes, same as a lot of people, flips. You see, I had to take a slightly different route to become a backyard legend. I don't wrestle well a bunch of times in a row. Clearly I could have got to the top a little faster had I hit the gymnastics joint 1 or 2 more times. And Dave, when I went to Supercard at HWF, I got there was already a lot of people there hanging around, had an interaction with a few people, and I say to myself, what that? But more importantly, I say to myself, who is that scummy fucking kid in the corner smoking a cigarette? And everyone's like, oh, that's Dave Maynard. I'm like, oh, makes a lot of sense. And Dave Maynard, even before your first impression of me, long before, you had a profound impact on my life. I stopped professional wrestling because of you, and I was a little worried you might Josh Abercrombie me, as they say. And even before that, I stopped writing reviews of wrestling shows because I was afraid you might CTC me, if you know what I mean. But that's all in the past. We got Legend versus Legend, Legend A through Legend B, being you. And I heard now that you might not even be coming to the show, which is fine. Save us both a little bit of trouble. If you don't come, that gives me no reason to even go to XWA. And instead, I'm going to go to Ring of Honor, which I have heard described, I don't know if this is true, as the VCW of the pros. And if this is in any way valid, that's something I gotta see. So Maynard, maybe see you, but I will definitely be at Ring of Honor. Hey, what has 2 thumbs and ain't scared of Jay Cryptor? This